on computer. There we go. Okay, I guess we are now live. Good morning, Dazzling Diamonds. How are you? Happy Saturday, happy October, happy fall. This is my favorite time of year. I was just chatting with Amanda, and she's got what 55 over there in North Carolina, and I'm over here in California with 71 degrees. So I like my California weather, but it'll probably be, this is what we call our Indian summer, where it's not hot and it's not cold. Of course, our definition of hot is 85 degrees, and our definition of cold is about 55, 60. So but anyway, so I love this time of year in Avon. And plus, one of the things I love, I love this time of year at Avon. Anyways, I love Avon anyways. But it's blue jeans. I can wear my blue jeans now. I'm a blue jeans girl, and I could just wear blue jeans 365. But it's too darn hot out here. I hate not being able to wear jeans. So yay! Now if I could just find some boots to fit my fat feet, I'd be all right. No, I wouldn't be, because I have hot flashes. I can't have boots and jeans. That would be bad. But anyways, moving on. I hope you're having a great Saturday. And if you're catching the replay, thank you. This is our time of year to look forward to how we're going to rock our sales for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, and all the other little fun holidays that are in there in between. All kinds of ways that you can put your own creativity towards your Avon business. And if you're like, I'm totally clueless, I have no idea, well, that's all right. We share ideas here. Totally fine to plagiarize. So I always like to say that diamonds aren't found as precious stones. They are created. None of us come to Avon as a top seller or a top recruiter, but through polishing, aka training, we learn how to shine bright, aka a successful business. So I see that Tony just got in and Sheila just got in. Thank you for joining us, ladies. During the recording, I'm hiding our faces, and then when I'm done with the slides, then I'll bring us all on in our Brady Bunch squares, okay? So if you could remain muted during the slides, that would be great. If you have questions, put them in the chat. Or save them for the end. Okay. All right. So now, next slide. I did it. Woo-hoo. It's the simple tech wins that I like. Okay. So this is our fall team training. And I mentioned we're talking about from Halloween to Christmas. And I hope that you get inspired, you get focused to hone in on those sales goals. At minimum, I want to see all of you reaching 5-star ambassador. That means that you've had $5,000 in award sales by the close of campaign 26. And this includes your online sales, your customer traditional orders, your personal orders, and all your business tools. All that goes together. So at $5,000, you get the bragging rights of being a 5-star ambassador, or you could keep going for 10,000 and get 10-star ambassador, or go for the even more and join me and hopefully a couple of others at the elite ranking. So that will be $25,000 in sales. And that's just a really fun Avon business. When you get up there, you got some bada bing going on. So, but granted, if you are working full time, I know that can be kind of difficult, but you know what? What's nice about Avon is we don't have quotas. You do what you can, when you can, and just always strive to do your best. So I know Tony and I were at convention, and we were just ogling over this trench and this lounger. Oh, they're so pretty, and they're so soft. And our CEO, Liza Maldonado, she Jimmy rigged hers. She added if I heard so, if you could please mute yourself, somebody. She Jimmy rigged her coat. She added an extra layer at the bottom. It was so swag looking. It was so cool. So anyways, moving on. Working really hard not to fill my closet. But, so Halloween selling tips. So one, as we'll skip to number 2 right there, it says wear Avon. So when you're doing your Avon deliveries, can I do this? Can I? Can I? Sort of. Oh, the veil goes in front. All right. I'm a winner with Avon. How about if you wore this when you're doing your Avon deliveries? Or good morning, Marissa. How are you? Welcome. I have everybody muted right now for the recording, but as soon as we're done with a few slides, then we're going to come off screen and talk. So right now we're just talking about how you can grow your Avon business. And I skipped right to number 2, which is wear Avon. And we have these that are in the book. And if you're at work and you're wearing sneakers, you can wear the cute little socks. It's a 2-pack. You can mix match and get lots of attention. People say, "Oh, your socks don't match," and they're like, "Oh, I know, they're Avon," and I couldn't decide which one to wear, so I just decided to wear one of each. And it comes with a little scrunchie. And if you're a content creator or like poor Tony's all laid up with a big old cast. She had such a bad fall and broke a bunch of bones in her ankles. So keep her in your prayers. But look at this cute little nightshirt. This one is a medium, and it's a very generous medium. So let me see how far back I can go. So it's nice and long. It's a medium. It goes all the way to my knees. It's very soft and it's very stretchy. I was doing an event and I thought, I could wear this to the event, and I chickened out. But whoops. Oh, let's see. If someone could please mute your microphone, that would be great. So we got the nightshirt and the socks and the scrunchie. So those are all things you can use for show and tell. And I'm not going to go through opening all the jewelry. It's in the Avon brochure. And right now your customers can still order them. They're still in the book, but you're going to want to double check the inventory before you commit, because they start to sell out this time. So back to number 1, seasonal snacks, Ziploc things, these bombitas. There's these little tiny Ziploc bags that we get from the Dollar Tree. And let me see. I'm going to switch to audio and see if I can find the mute in case one of you are having trouble finding the mute button. Well, all right. Well, I'm just going to have to trust that you guys keep muted. All right. So the little bombitas, and in that bombita bag, the Dollar Tree would sell them, and they would have, Halloween themes on them and Christmas themes. And we put our business card in there and a lipstick sample and a perfume sample. And then when the trick-or-treaters come, along with a handful of candy, we drop a bombita in their little candy bag. So the other things that we would do is sometimes, the mom stayed down at the sidewalk and send the kids to the door. So I would have a card table set up there and say, no tricks, just treats for mom. And I would have the Avon books down there. I get the little plastic bags, or you could do little Avon bags and put a book in there with some samples. And then that way mom gets something too. And then for your traditional customers, I always like to drop some candy in their bags. Don't do chocolate because it tends to melt. We have to worry about that here in California because it's still warm out here. But you could put little fall stickers on the bag. I call it cutify. That's a word I made. I'm trying to get a patent on it. No, just kidding. But to cutify the bags with little fall stickers to give that little personal touch. And then also sometimes if you're using the Shop and Learn codes and you're getting all those free products and you're not going to sell them, you could wrap you could get the ones that cost the least and wrap them in like black or orange tissue paper, or you do one in black, one in orange, and then have a little basket full of these mystery products. And if their order is over $30, you set the goal, right? Then when you deliver the order, they can pick a free product. No tricks, just treats with Avon. So lots of creative ideas. If you have a fun Halloween idea, that's just, cute and duplicatable, put it in the chat and or also share it on our team Facebook page. So, all right, so we're going to move on. So I'm thinking that the chat is going okay. If there is, Amanda, feel free to come off mic and tell me if someone has a question. One of the biggest things I like to do for Thanksgiving is because one, it's an underrated holiday, and it's the best time to get your customers' attention before Christmas, because all those coupon text messages start coming, and Michael's and Hobby, everyone's Joanne, they're all sending me these coupons like shop now, right? And you just get coupon overload, and you just ignore them all, right? And then you just go shop on Amazon, just like whatever. So, but anyways, but get to your customers before that happens. So what I like to do is I'll send my customers a Thanksgiving card. And in that Thanksgiving card, I'll write a handwritten note. Dear Charlotte, thank you so much for being my Avon customer. I know that in a world of 1,000 choices, thank you for choosing me. Happy Thanksgiving, Teresa. And I'll put like a little sample in there, something flat, so probably one of the skincare samples. And I like to do a little DIY coupon, like in appreciation of you being my customer, have 20% off, 10% off, whatever you're for a Christmas shop, something. You make your promo, but you could just make a little DIY coupon, just print them up in Word or Publisher, and get your paper cutter, your old scissors out, and just make your own and drop them in the bag, right? Promote cyber specials. There used to be the whole thing about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but I think that's like dissolved, right? Like that's not a thing anymore. So, but anyways, there are lots of cyber deals going on Thanksgiving week. So make sure your customers know about that. We used to have these call-a-thons for our customers, but now it's like text-a-thon. So some of our top sellers would do this, and this would work. I guess it could work online for online customers. You have to tweak it a little bit. But I think she did it on on Black Friday, and then everyone who texted their order in between or called their order in, and she would just put everything to voicemail. Everyone who called their order in from 8 to 10 a.m. got 20% off their order. Everybody who called from 10:01 to 12 got 15% off. And everyone who called from 1 to 3 got 10% off. And everyone who called from 3 to 5 got 10% off. So the later they called, the smaller their discount. So for those of us who grew up with a Jerry Lewis call-a-thon, you know what I'm talking about, right? So, you had to call in early to get the biggest discount. So that's a fun thing. And you can do it with texting now, which is great because now there's timestamps and there's no lying now. So, anyways, you could also have open houses. You could have, tell your customers an exclusive invite to my fall for Avon. And maybe it's not in person. Maybe you just set up your phone with a ring light and you demo yourself, record yourself opening up all of the products and wearing them and showing them and talking about them. And then you can upload it to YouTube. I know this sounds complicated, but if I can do it, you can do it. I kid you not. I'm that bad with technology. So you can upload it to YouTube and then you get the shareable link and you can send that to all your customers. And so it's like a virtual party. There's lots of ways to have virtual parties, but the in-person ones are also fun too, with like some homemade sangrias, charcuterie boards. I think this was I'm talking about, see Pinterest, all those Pinterest recipes you've been saving. Now is the time. Yes. Oh my goodness, the Christmas jewelry. It was so pretty. Oh, it just all glistening. I know Tony and I were taking pictures of everything. And I was just talking to Sheila yesterday, and we were talking about that one statement necklace that's coming out. Oh my goodness. After I talked to you, Sheila, I put it in my cart. So I can't wait to get that. So, again, seeing is believing, and wearing it, even if like you order it and you wear it, unwrap it very carefully. So someone says, oh, I like that, I want to buy it. You're like, okay, wrap it back up and give it to them, right? So you use the demos for show and tell, and then you sell it to the first person. And maybe the first person to buy your demo gets 5% off. All kinds of little games to play there. But for Christmas, I always like to drop little candy canes in the bags. There's so many different flavors now. Let's just Please, not the dill pickle ones. Oh, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Anyways, again, with the Christmas stickers, or those little tiny bows are about the size of a quarter. Those are really cute to put on customer bags. If you want to get attention, something like this, at the Dollar Tree, they'll have the little elf ears, reindeer antlers, Santa hat, all kinds of little fun things, and the light up necklaces that go around. And so when you're doing your Avon deliveries, you're building customer cheer. And then if you're brave enough and you wear it when you're going shopping, you're going to be a spectacle. And people will say, "Oh, what are you doing that for?" And just say, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go do some Avon deliveries. So I'd like to, you know, be festive for my customers." "Oh, Avon still around?" "Yes, Avon is still around. Would you like the book?" All right. So offer free gift wrapping to your customers. Gift bags and tissue paper were invented for me. I will buy you the prettiest gift bag and tissue paper. Yes, I will. I will make your present super pretty looking. Just don't ask me to wrap it. I am the 5-year-old. I will use the whole pack of tape. So roll of tape. So if that's you, gift bags and tissue paper. But it's nice because back in the day, you could go shopping at Toys R Us, and at the checkout, the Boy Scouts would be there, and you'd tip them $5, and they would wrap your presents. It was great. Nordstrom always used to offer free gift wrap. Tip well, and then but sometimes, like, think of the men who hate to go shopping. Like, I don't want to go to the mall. Well, online shopping is so much, but it's like, I know what your wife wants. Your wife has been looking at this set, and she knows she can't afford it. How about you give it to her for Christmas? I accept Visa, MasterCard, get his credit card number, say, "I will wrap it and deliver it to you. You don't have to do anything. You could save a marriage." I just tease. Um, you could also, if you have existing inventory, you could build little sets. I think it was Katie Hines who said she has so much fun selling bundles. She had an event, and she just bundled everything together, and she just watched them sell. And so I haven't done that in a while because I think I did it and then I got discouraged because I don't know, I had to unwrap them. So I didn't want to do it again. But I thought, you know what? I had all these free products from Avon because I'm always using those shop and learn coupon codes. So I bundled together skincare sets and at a ridiculous price of $20 each. Yes, that's why I did not post them on Facebook because that's bad. But but I came home with $300 cash because people loved the sets. They loved buying the bundles. And so if you're to do that, if you're not working with products you got for free, then no, 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 no. You have to go from the brochure cost and subtract. You take the brochure cost, multiply your sales tax rate. This is the sales tax amount Avon charged you on that product. You must include that tax amount in your cost, okay? So now you go back to the brochure cost of the product and you subtract your discount. Let's say the product was $20 and your discount is 20%. So you get $4 off. So your base cost is $16. And for easy math, let's say it's $2 with the tax. So now your cost for that product was $18, but let's say it's in the book for $28. So you can charge anything from 18 to 28 for that product. So I would just bump it down to 25 because they're still saving money and you're still making money. That was a lot of math really fast. But if you want to do events and you want to know how to do that kind of stuff, call, text, email me, and we will go through it. All right. Moving on. All right. So 5, 10-star elite ambassador. I talked about this at the beginning, and I'm just feeling so smart with myself that I know how to use the copy and paste feature of Snippet and to paste it into Canva and to use the background remover and then upload it into the presentation. It's so fancy. Anyways, all right. So if you're stretching for these goals, the 5, 10-star elite, if you signed up today and you had the passion to sell 5,000, you totally could. Nothing can stand in your way of selling $5,000 from now to the end of Christmas. But you got to put the work in it. You can't just, it's not like a gym membership where like you sign up. I'm not talking about personal experience at all. No. And you think that just because you joined the gym, you're going to be in shape. You're not. You're going to have to go to the gym consistently. a few times a week and break a sweat and raise your heart rate, yada, yada, yada. And so your Avon business is the same way. Just because you signed up doesn't mean you're going to be automatically successful. You have to connect with people, whether you do that online or face to face. We call it frogs. Your friends, your relatives, occupational, the people who you work with, geographical, those are your neighbors, and S for social media. You have to work your frogs. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There. Now you can enjoy your weekend. So if you want to work hard, but it's not hard work really, because digging ditches is hard work. Cocktail waitressing in 2-inch high heels is hard work. All right. Oh, Deb Marshall, Debbie. All right. Good morning, Deborah. We're going to come off mute in just a few slides here. I just got a few more, but you can catch the beginning slides on the replay. But we're talking about how to do that final stretch for 5 or 10 star. Deborah already did 5 stars, so I think she could, maybe do 10 star. So to get to those goals, you want to maximize your online sales. This is getting people to register, no purchase necessary, for the Avon monthly sweepstakes so that they're cooking to you. And now Avon will send them the shop and learn coupons every Thursday, as long as you follow up and remind them and recommend products and become their friend. Then that will work. Reward for referrals. Say that 5 times fast, right? Peter, pick up. So when I'm telling my customers, it's like, if you give me a referral, you get a free product, right? And then sometimes I'll tell them you could get a free product, or you get 10% off your next order for the referral. And the referral, they get 10% off their first order or a free product. And the free product I'm giving them is hopefully less than $5. I'm looking for hand cream, shower gels, those little mini things we got. And then we talked about parties a little bit earlier, and then online fundraisers. Sheila, we're not going to go into all of it right here. It is pretty straightforward, though, but I'd like to go through that with you one-on-one. We could do a Zoom and do a walkthrough on just that, because there will be a lot of questions, just to make sure that everything is understood. So, but I hope this thing isn't hiding. Let me move this and move this. So, but above all, the fortune is a follow-up. You can give out 5,000 books, but if you're not talking to anybody, you're probably going to get like 1 or 2 phone calls. Really, the fortune is in the follow-up. When I need to a goal, I start calling people. And I think my record was, would I be wrong? No, that's not right. I sold, that was $3,500 in 7 days. In one campaign, I called everybody. And so because I make invoices on Avon.com, the system tracks their buying habits. So I'll look up each individual customer, find what they buy the most, go find a sale and call them and say, hey, your favorite blah, blah, blah is on sale. Would you like to get 2 or 3 while the getting's good? Yeah. All right. All right, simple party and fundraising ideas. Oh, I guess we didn't go through it yet, but we did a little bit. Online tools plus old school equals merry. We talked about how you can share your unboxing online. So that could be like a party. But if you have something at home, it could be just really simple, just a yummy charcuterie board, some sangrias, non-alcoholic and alcoholic version. People who drink and come with credit cards spend 30% more. You could just get 1 or 2 demos, have some of the free products from the shop and learn for a quick sell. You could take them through the brochure. You could do highlights, and then have them take out their phones and order right there and pay with a credit card, and it'll be in their home in 3 days. So that's great. And then the biggest change to fundraisers is now that they run per campaign. So they can do another fundraiser next campaign, but the QR code is going to be different. The QR code is locked per brochure. So if they have printed material, the previous QR code is not going to work. So we just have to really drive home that idea that, oh, if that QR doesn't work, try that, right? Okay. So that's just going to take communication there. But then that's pretty straightforward. Leadership updates. So campaign 24 is a PSA deadline. What that means is that by campaign 24, you need to have signed up 3 people. And like, for example, Sheila, you had 1 already. Congratulations. And she placed a qualifying order, so that's good. So a PSA is somebody that you know that signed up, or you don't know, but used your link. It's an organic lead that signed up using your link. And in their first 2 campaigns, they place a $75 order. They count as a personally sourced ambassador. Okay. On January 1st, that $75 requirement is going to be up to $100. Yay, because now it's congruent, because they had to have $75 to be a PSA, but they had to have $100 to qualify for the Power Up bundle. So like, why not make both 100 or both 75? Of course, we want the 100 because that's, just more money. So yay. And then next year, you'll have to sign up 4 people a year. Now, I know a lot of leaders are complaining about this, but honestly, if I could I would, because I grew up where we were expected to have 5 new recruits per campaign. And if you only had 3, well, that was okay. So, I mean, I got trophies because I signed up 52 people in a year. And so all my friends, we were always signing up over 50 people a year, people we run into the grocery store. I got out of the habit. I don't do it now. I need to go back to it. But, and so we grew up on doing 50 a year, and now they're crying that they have to do 4. And honestly, if you're serious about leadership, you're not going to make any money if you're only doing 4 a year. That's not even a spit in the bucket. At minimum, I mean, okay, let me take back minimum. A healthy leadership business would see 1 new addition per campaign. That would be a healthy, thriving, growing leadership business. That's what we should all aspire to, is 1 new team member a campaign, at least 1 per month, right? Done. And then performance points doesn't really affect any of you, but I'll tell you what it is. As a leader.
Hi, Deborah Marshall,
Yes, Debbie.
11/15/1971.
Oh, Debbie, can you put yourself on mute for a minute? Okay, thank you, Debbie. So performance points is, as a leadership representative, you're required to have $200 in award sales per campaign. Well,
alrighty, I'm gonna send a sticker out. If you'll please sign it. It is $17.45. Okay.
Hi, Debbie. Could you mute yourself for a minute, please?
Sure, I'm sorry.
All right, thank you, Debbie. So performance points, as a leader, you need to have $200 in sales per campaign, but Avon understands that sometimes you can't meet that because maybe you're sick, you have the flu or something, and so maybe you only got $75 worth in sales, but now you're $125 short of qualifying for your leadership check. So your performance points would kick in as a buffer to fill the gap so that you can make it next campaign without losing your paycheck. But again, honestly, as a leader, to lead by example, you should strive to be a 10-star ambassador, which is $10,000 a year, which is $400 per campaign. Because if you lead by example that you're a 10-star ambassador and you have 10-star ambassadors in your team, that means you now have a $100,000 business. Yeah? All right, who wants to make that their 2026 goal? Okay, all right. So, but what would happen is leaders were abusing the performance points. They weren't working their personal sales and just letting the points always like kick back in. And so Avon's like, no, 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 no. Either you step up to the plate and work or not, right? So now you have a buffer one time. But honestly, if you're working your leadership business, I only used those points one time, and I think that was when I was in a hospital having a baby, and they dropped him and cracked his head. He lived. He's smart. He's good now. But so, anyways, it's all good. All right. So, one more change that's coming in Avon is that because our owners are now LG H&H, and they have a company in Korea that models Avon's business profile, which is why they bought Avon when our evil previous owners put it up on the chopping block. So they came in and they bought us. And so what they do is they bring in their Korean products to see if the American market likes it. And if they do, they kind of like reformulate it and rebrand it and put an Avon name on it, aka Beyond Glow, and it's all good. So, but some products they have that cannot be converted to Avon, like Hello Kitty or Tear Tear. So this is a product that Avon North America is not manufacturing, so they're not able to offer us 40% on this because they're losing money on them. So these products that are outside brands, they don't carry the Avon name, are going to be a diamond item. And I see your guys' sales. I don't see a lot of these being sold anyways, but just keep that in mind. Our traditional Avon customers, they like their new, their Beyond Color, Avon True Color, FMG. We've been through so many color names. But anyways, but the younger market, they like these. So think of it as like, I can't believe I don't get full earnings on it. Think of it as like, oh, wow, now I have a product that I can offer young people who think that Avon is for their grandma. So it's giving you another avenue to reach customers that you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Okay. All right, so we are in the home stretch here. So motivation and mindset. This ties in with dazzling diamonds don't have to be that aren't found. How does that go? Diamonds aren't found as precious stones; they are created. So you don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great. And there's lots of sayings that you can have a really intelligent person who had no passion and they do nothing, or you take somebody with a lot of passion who's not too smart and you get success. So I can't balance my checkbook, but I can do Avon math. So what I like about Avon is they have proven systems. If you're new to Avon, you don't have to wonder about how you're going to make this business work. There's a system and it works, and you just follow it. The team in Avon provides accountability through mentorship and training and goals. And most of all, we get to have a whole lot of fun. I always like to say I get paid to play with makeup. And my old district sales manager would say, that's not very professional. And I'm like, I don't care. It's true. So let's get you on your path to shine bright. And is there one more? Shining bright. Let's pick out your goal for how you want to end this year. Do you want to end at 5-star, 10-star, or elite? Each level comes with more perks. You're going to want to check that out on the incentives or the rewards and recognition links. Bronze ambassador is a good first goal for leadership. That means that you consistently sell 200 per campaign. You have at least 3 people under you. Your $200 plus your 3 people needs to equal $1,000. Of course, you want your 3 people to outsell you because this is what you make your money on. So to get 3 people to do that, that means you need 6. My mentor, Lisa Wilbur, always says double what Avon says. If Avon says you need 3, you need 6. So that way, when someone doesn't order one campaign, they order the next campaign. But this is where Avon starts giving you people. So I don't know if you saw in the Facebook recognition, I think I had like 69 people. Avon gave me all of those people because I signed up people who placed a qualifying order. Now they give me people. So, so after you figure out what you're going to do for this year, let's sit down and plan what you're going to do for next year. Okay. All right. I think that is it. And then we're going to go ahead and have our open chat. So give me one moment to get my driving gear on here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to do escape. I did mention I'm not a tech chick, right? All right. So we're going to do stop share. Aha, look, there's people. Okay. And then we'll change the view to the Birdie Bunch squares. There we go. Yay, now I can see everybody. This is the fun part of the meeting where we can all come together. So now feel free to come off mic, come on video. And you guys can still hear me okay, right? Because I lost my little fuzzy thing in the middle and I didn't see Amanda drastically waving her hand or anything. So I figured all must be pretty good still. So Tony, how are you doing?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
did they put the plates in?
Yeah, I got a plate and a bunch of screws and
So Tony fell going down the stairs, right?
yeah.
He stepped down. And how many bones did you break? 3?
Well, the tibia and the fibula, and I pretty much shattered them, so they had to re- repair them with the plates and stuff. And so I'm about it was a week ago,
Yeah.
Friday, that I got the surgery, and I still have a while to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Well, you're
walk.
still pretty coherent despite the pain meds. No,
No, I'm not. I haven't been on them for a bit, so
good.
trying to wean off of them. So I'm
Yeah.
just kind of going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Always something. And then Amanda's getting over the flu. And there's Sheila. Sheila's going back and forth. What state are you in today, Sheila? That's the question. Where are you today?
OBX, and whatever you see on the news from Outer Banks, it's not indicative of the entire island. We have plenty of beach and we're all just fine. But certain
Okay.
sections are pretty bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So how long are you guys going to be there for?
Not sure. I have to go to Cape May County, New Jersey in a little bit, to help my dad, and then the house is for sale, so until we sell, we're here.
Uh-huh. Now,
Yep.
can I brag about you for a second, Sheila?
And you can do it everywhere. What?
Can I brag about you for a second? Well, I am so thrilled and geeked out that Sheila's on our team because I was in my living, I think I must have been about 18, 17 years old. And I was in my living room at my mom's house, eating our microwave popcorn, drinking our classic Cokes, watching Ed McMahon's Star Search. And Sheila was on that, wearing her blue jeans and denim and the blonde hair. She had the perfect epitome 1980s hair. I mean, like if Aquanet needed a spokesgirl, I mean, her hair was just like, I fell in love with her hair. I'm like, oh, that's what I want. Of course, I could never get it. I could never, it was, and then to find out that was you, I'm like, no way. I saw you on TV. And now
Yeah,
she
that
Barbizon,
greatness.
graduated from Barbizon. How long have you worked for Barbizon?
Since 1995, when I started having
Yeah.
kids, then I decided to keep in the entertainment industry, but on the other side of the desk, so
30 years.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
So it's been
Coolness.
if
Yeah.
somebody wants to get into modeling, hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Oh yeah. Don't tell Nevaeh that.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. And Marissa, is this your first time joining us?
Yes, it is. I'm so excited. I said, I'm not missing it.
Yeah. I mean, you just signed up pretty recently, correct?
No, well, I was so encouraged by you to place the order. I had been a consultant since I think 2019. It was before
Mhm.
COVID, but I
Oh
got
yeah.
lazy and then I couldn't find my number. And then,
Oh,
you just encouraged me and it was so easy
okay.
to get back hooked up. So I'm so
Okay.
happy.
Yay. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, we had COVID really did a number on Avon. I mean, I think all of us that are still standing after COVID have battle scars, you know. But I think now this year Avon's really gotten back on their feet, and Tony and I had a great time in Vegas looking at all. We were just geeking out. We were like kids in the candy shop. Ooh, look at this! Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that! So, hey, should we go? Should we bring up the what's new and geek out over the what's new together? All right. So every
Yeah.
time I share a screen, it pauses for a second. So give me a moment. Hopefully it won't. It doesn't seem to be. All right, signing in. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So everyone can see my screen okay? Let's see. All right. You guys are all muted, but we can all see the screen, right? You don't have to be muted if you don't want to be. And maybe the computer did that on purpose.
No, I'm muted because my groceries just showed up and they're putting stuff
Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's loud. And
Yeah.
hello.
Okay. So let's see. Well, should we go through this one first or the last one first?
My turn too.
The new one?
The new one? Okay. All right. So we got our slippers. Slippers are always really popular Christmas gifts. And these look like what do you think, Tony? The fabric, did these look like, these were the ones Steven was wearing, right?
I think so. Aren't they like kind of a suede feel?
Yeah. Do you think they were stretchy?
I don't know. I think they're same as the ones that we've had in the past. Just
Okay.
oh wait, no, the ones we had in the past were all glittery, weren't they?
Yeah.
These are more for both men and females.
Yeah. This one, oh my goodness, I want this, but man, I'm having hot flashes. Last thing I need is a jacket, but isn't that so? It's so sexy.
Yeah,
It's
cute.
so cute. And these bags were so soft with the little pom poms on them. You know what
Yeah.
would be cute is this pink one. What if you had a customer who had a young? Let's say Tony's my customer, and Nevaeh just turned 18, and you want a Christmas present for her, or what if I got her this pink bag and filled? Oh, look, she's listening. And
Yeah.
and what do you want me to tell her to put in the bag, Nevaeh? So
Yeah,
we
what
could
would you
put,
Wait, hold on.
what would you want in the bag?
yeah,
What?
if you use
What's
this
the question?
bag for a gift basket,
The pink one. If you used it for like a gift bag or a gift basket.
would
That's
you
cute.
want makeup, bath products, jewelry,
Probably
perfume?
makeup and bath products would be cute in it.
Yeah, that would be a cute set, huh? A cute
Mm-hmm.
gift basket.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like that idea. And then this shirt looks cute for layering with the see-through sleeves. It would be cute with
Yes.
a vest. Don't we have a vest coming up?
Maybe.
I think we have a vest coming up.
Yeah.
This leopard skirt was pretty cute. It was very soft and stretchy.
Yeah.
Like you could sit down and eat dinner in this. This cozy pullover, that's a soft one. I'm looking for the white one that we saw that had the ribbed stuff,
Yeah.
the stitching.
I don't know if it's in this one
Yeah.
yet or
Yeah. Let's see.
dog.
Do you guys want me to open some of the Christmas jewelry I ordered too? Or you guys seen it all? Let's see. I was geeking out. Is this the right one? No. So this red necklace, I thought that would be really pretty for 49er fans, that want to go to like bling parties. Like if you had who else is red? The Cardinals. And
Yeah, the
so if you
Kansas
just
City.
oh yeah. So if you just went through all the football teams that have red in them, you could find the ladies that like to do the tailgate parties and give them some bling. Or if they're birthstones. These were really pretty. Did you see these hair clips?
Yeah, those are really pretty.
Those are really cute. Those would show up in your hair, Amanda. You could just put it right on over there, right above your glasses. Be all sparkly when you get back to work. Let's see.
If
We
I
got the
make it back to
watches.
work anytime soon.
Yeah, hopefully you get a break in there. Let's see, this is a cubic zirconian with oh, that was black onyx. Okay, sterling silver with black onyx cubic zirconian center. So if it's a black onyx with cubic zirconian, that means it's a man-made black onyx. Is it cubic zirconian black onyx? They last though. What do you guys think of this guy's jewelry? Did you see this one? I need a. So Tony, what are your customers? Have your customers started Christmas shopping yet, guys? This one's called Aqua. So let's see. This one. This was in the book. In the last demo book, you could get the pink one, and the blue one. That would make a cute gift set, and then it came with the jewelry. So this would be a good his and hers gift set. And so if you have customers that are buying men's cologne, show them the men's jewelry. Like this would be like if someone liked black suede, right? You could gift wrap this. This is a 3-piece set. It's worth $40. Your what's new offer is $22.38, and we still subtract our discount from that $22.38, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So if it's worth 40 and it's going to cost you less than 22, then I would gift wrap this and sell it for $25. But then I would say, hey, would you like to add the necklace or the bracelet to it for an add-on piece? That would make a really nice gift set for men. You know, think of young guys also. The black suede, the wild country. I really like this black suede essentials. That one smells really yummy. I think it's got like the tobacco in it. And then these gift bags, you get a pack of 5. And so you choose which 5 you want. I use these at Christmas time. My customers loved them. And what I did was, how many of you put labels on the back of your brochures? So I take my label from the back of the book and I put it on the inside of the bag. So inside the lip of the bag. So that way, you know, they're advertising for me. And I talked about customer appreciation, to send them things in the mail. The flattest ones we have are the Anu Platinum Serum. These two are the best. So I would send your customers like one of these, and you know, or if they want to be brave, but you could pick one of these, a purple one or a gold one, and then this sample is flat. It's one of those right? This one's a flat one, right? Yeah, it's not a vial. So no, is it? It doesn't say vial, and it doesn't have a picture of the vial. Well, because you can't send the vials through the mail. But if it was flat, that's what I would send for a little thank you gift. And then these, when you see these in the what's new, they don't let you order them ahead of time. You have to wait until they come out in the book. And then the other what's new that we can still order from. So what I like to do with these demos is if I had a receptionist, I would get one, put the batteries in it, and ask if I'd leave it on her desk and give her books and business cards, and then give her a discount. So if she got orders from the other patients or other clients, then when I'm done demoing it, she can have it at my cost plus the appropriate sales tax. And so that helps me to reach customers I don't usually get to see. But if you can't have noisy decorations on your desk, these nutcrackers are really cute. They told us at convention that the pastels are going to be very trending for Christmas. These would be quiet little things, you know, to spruce up your cubicle. And then people will comment and say, oh yeah, it's at my store. And then have your QR code ready and bada bing, bada boom. So if you guys don't know how to get your QR code, you're going to go to the Play Store, or I don't know what iPhone calls it, but you're going to go to the Play Store and download the app called Avon Go. It's got a black square. The old one was called Avon Now. You do not want that one. So you want the Avon Go, which isn't loading for me because it knows I want to demonstrate. But there'll be a plus sign. So you tap that plus sign and it'll open up your QR code and you screenshot it. And now you can use that in your labels and telling people how to get to your site. So
I think the app's down because it's not loading for me either.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's not me having technical difficulties. I had this globe in my cart and then I took it out because I've been selling Avon for 35 years. You know how many Christmas decorations I have? So cute though. These pajamas, did Sheila hop off? She ordered these and I want to get these because they're so cute, but I don't know if they're going to be hot, with the hot flashes. Did they feel like they were very polyester? It said man-made materials imported.
I thought it was
I don't know if we've got
a soft material.
I don't know if we've got another thing on.
Maybe I'll try the pink ones. Those would be cute. And then, this holiday jewelry bundle, like $65. So, you could actually sell this to your customers. Okay. So what I would do is I would screenshot this and I would crop this out, okay, here I have a snippet tool. Okay, let me go small. So I'm going to click my snippet tool and say new. And then I'm going to go right there. Nope, that's too. I don't like that. No, all right, new. I don't need to be a perfectionist. Okay, so I'm going to make it so they can see the value of the price and tell them that they can have it. Let's say if it's I can get it for $66, but it's worth $160. Then I'm gonna say, okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of jewelry. So I would sell it for at least $85. So they're saving $55 and you're making $20. And you're like, but if you want more money, or do you want customer loyalty? So sometimes, around Christmas time, you can give them, think of the Godfather, an offer they can't refuse, and then they're going to love you forever because not every other Avon lady is going to do that for them. This is the necklace that Sheila was geeking out, and I just ordered it. I don't know where I'm going to wear it. I'll be all dressed up and no place to go.
Teresa, some of us, just a heads up, I think the whole website is down.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Can you see my screen? Well, okay. Well, I just brought up the necklace.
We can see your screen, but nothing's loading on my end at all.
Oh, really?
It
That's
says
odd.
site unavailable.
All right. Well, you know what? Those were the demos. So let me do. Where can I go to stop share? Or display settings? Oh, well, we'll just go maximize. There we go. We'll just do that. How's that? Have to run Barbizon calling. Let's set up a fundraiser meeting. Okay. Sounds good. All right. So
I think it's just the three of us now.
yeah. So did you guys like my little turny thing? So let's see. Have you guys tried any of these?
Wait, I didn't see it.
Oh, so this is the lip stain. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
I got the clear one, or the clearer one.
so I got all 4 colors.
Yeah, I got the clear one.
I got pink lipstick on now. So let's see, what would it look like if I put on the clear? It's really shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not sticky. I like that. Oh, you know what? Well, let's see. We have reached the 1 hour, so I'm going to stop recording.
Okay.
So, all right. So if you survived to replay this long, you deserve a drink. All right.
Yes.
Talk to you later. And so I'll do more and